So this is Chloe. I'm Catherine Ann, her proud mum. Chloe's my only child and she's my absolute joy. Chloe has a genetic condition, Cohen syndrome. She has severe learning difficulties. She has a degenerative eye condition, retinitis pigmentosa, gross and fine motor skill difficulties. She's had 3 major surgeries. Her hips and femurs were broken and she had her knees and feet reconstructed. She's also had her lower spine fused. Absolute trooper, recovered really well, and she's had to learn to walk 3 times. Chloe's 22, but she presents as a much younger person. She's got an incredible sense of humour. To be honest, she just lights up every room that she comes into.
Chloe, who's the young man in your class that's very handsome and kind?
Tom.
Tom, he's lovely, isn't he? Does he help you at college? What does he help you do?
I have my lunchbox in my bag.
He helps you put your lunchbox in your bag. I hope he's not pinching any of your sandwiches. Sorry.
Okay.
Chloe can open her iPad, she could open my phone, and she'll be able to go and find the clip of what she wants to see really, really quickly. If only there was a way of channeling that ability and somehow making it easier for her to access her finances and financial information. She knows the value of everything, but the price of nothing. So Chloe has finally found places where she belongs. So she's recently finished a 3-year course at Henley College and she loves to be out and about. Chloe has always loved animals, particularly dogs. So it's just fantastic that she's able to do the work experience at doggy-daycare. I want Chloe to belong when it comes to her finances too, and that's really challenging. I will give Chloe an amount of money in her purse.
How much do we think that is?
50.
10p, well done. So put that in.
I want her to do the transactions, or sometimes I give her my bank card so that she can tap it. This situation is neither safe nor sustainable, and it's actually not helping Chloe at all as she gets older and when I'm not there. It's just that tiny bit of independence, and a prepaid card for people like Chloe would give her that.
MenCap's here for people with a learning disability. We provide a range of services for individuals, including social care, employment, and information and advice. We work to make communities more accessible, and we also campaign to change society to make it fairer for people with a learning disability. So a learning disability starts on or around birth, and it lasts your whole life. So there's 1.5 million people in the UK with a learning disability. Our figures show there's between 6 and 7 million close family members and friends who support them. And that means there's quite a large number of people who really care about issues that relate to learning disability. People with a learning disability face multiple barriers accessing their finances. So sometimes they can't use technology, they can't go online, they can't use an app. We know a lot of people are used to taking a certain amount of money out of their bank account every week and then spending that on their essentials. And that's the way they budget and manage their finances. And increasingly, we're in a cashless society where places don't take cash and everyone needs a card. People can fall prey to scams. It's worrying for us that people with a learning disability might be more vulnerable to that sort of attack. The one message I have for financial service providers is make yourselves accessible all the way through to your customer journeys. Listen to their customers, employ people with a learning disability, and all your customers will love you for it.
This might seem like a tiny thing to some people, but for Chloe, it's huge. She just wants to be the same. She has taught me more about life and people than I could ever have hoped. And she helps me see life through a totally different, much more beautiful lens. Chloe will always need one-to-one support, but it's about giving her the tools round about her that can give her those instances of independence so she feels even more empowered with the choices that she's making. That's what every person should be given the chance to have.